RLM, KLM, and Bo in the morning on 105.7 The Slam.
Yo,
What's up?
good morning.
Bobby's super happy it's starting this day off.
Yeah, it was a fun day yesterday. Fun. A lot of interesting things. We'll start it off with Debo.
I knew that was gonna be the subject.
I did too.
In my fantasy group, motherfuckers is going crazy. Like, oh shit!
Man, that's just the start of this offseason, and it's a good start already. So.
That's gonna give him so many more fucking. That's gonna give that one extra major target alone. Shit.
That's all we needed was a big receiver, and he can run the ball out of the backfield. Yeah, we good. Now we got to secure up defense. That's it.
But the defense is actually not horrible. I mean,
D-Mackey.
they got their ass kicked against the Eagles. Still.
Oh,
What up, Nadine? Good morning.
morning.
Hey, by the way, it did tag the hashtags whenever title.
Whenever you posted it, I just see that. Yeah.
Sweet. That worked out in my favor. Now I can play with it a little bit more.
What'd you do? Hashtag morning show.
I just did it in the title through StreamYard and was wondering if it would catch the hyperlink over.
Nice.
And it transitioned over, so I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. We'll see how that works out.
Maybe
So yeah, Debo, and then you did your wrestling thing yesterday. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this about John Cena?
John Cena.
Lots of memes going out that I don't understand today.
20 fucking years of being the good guy, the face of everything nice and happy and hustle, loyalty, and respect. Turns heel and kicks Cody Rhodes in the nuts.
Someone listening to something in the background?
Yeah.
There's a TV going off right now.
TV.
It's probably me. Let me just grab my remote and turn it down.
You did that on It's going to be a good show. I haven't seen that remote in a minute.
No, I have it always here.
Damn.
My dog had a
My
tutorial. He said, "Oh, that's me. Let me grab my remote and turn it down."
Well, I'm probably the only one who's watching TV.
I got
Yeah,
ours.
Well, maybe
on
Bobby
TV.
is, but he usually turns the sound down.
Yeah,
Like
like normal people.
Anyways, let's go on about this John Cena thing.
Yeah, so he turned bad after fucking 20 years of being that man. He turned heel, playing the bad guy.
Really?
Yep. Joined up with the final boss, The Rock. It was damn good. Damn good television they put out.
Wait, so The Rock is a bad guy too?
Yeah, kind of. He's the final boss. He's the boss. He's like running it.
He's Bowser from Super Mario.
He's the he is was a partner in the TKO. Like Triple H is CEO of WWE, but they partnered all together with the UFC and all that other shit. They all just came together. So The Rock's kind of like, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. These storylines go crazy. When's fucking Conor McGregor coming?
That's what everybody was thinking. That's what everybody was thinking, that it was going to roll that way, but it hasn't been really no really jumps.
Oh, Kiko's saying when Cena started, he was one of the bad guys.
I don't recall that.
Cena was never the bad guy.
Cena was always a good guy.
Doctor of Thugonomics. Word life.
Some of that wrestling stuff, man.
Yeah, next one's WrestleMania. So, whew.
Was that a pay-per-view? That was a pay-per-view event, right?
A premium live event, PLE. There are no more pay-per-views.
Fair
It's
enough.
the same fucking thing.
Tell that the fucking you.
No, not really.
Good morning.
Why not?
A pay-per-view, you had to pay, that day it comes out, you called up that 900 number and they're like, oh, yeah, I want to purchase this, boom, boom, boom. This is just his own Peacock. It's just a live event that they're doing Peacock.
Yeah, but
Do you have to pay? Do you pay extra for it to watch it?
No, if you got Peacock, it's free.
Oh, Well, okay.
But you got to pay for Peacock.
yeah.
So
I,
it's-
I,
pay
I already,
But
I
you don't
mean,
buy. You're not buying Peacock just for wrestling. You get all the other stuff that you're paying for.
what up, Jared?
ain't shit worth it watching on Peacock.
You tripping, son?
What's on Peacock that's worth
Football.
it?
NFL.
Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, all that, man.
What's going on?
Some games on football, some football games.
There is
Found
football games on.
football. I love Peacock. I like Peacock better than Netflix.
Well, it's certainly cheaper. But
Yeah.
Chicago people, I'm plugged in with another cat. I got Plex and he be sharing all that shit. I get all that shit.
No, P started as a bad guy. He even won a title whooping the Rock, ? With a chain. I do remember that.
Yeah, he was never a bad guy though.
That's
Heck
I
yeah.
listen, I don't even
That's
pay
what's
attention to
up.
wrestling like that, but I gotta agree with Bobby. I don't recall Cena ever being truly a bad guy.
900 numbers
In-
was the poor
in the
number back
scheme
in
of
the
that
day.
Hey, man. I heard some gangster stuff since.
No,
we-
they had.
Yeah,
hey,
I once spent $50 on that number and didn't get
Oh,
anything on the phone.
Motherfucker was on that bitch for 4 minutes.
no, they had 900 numbers in WWE. F.
Yeah, they did.
When
That was
when they had a pay-per-view, you paid for it, and then I remember Mean Gene Oakland coming on and was like, dial this number now and talk to Macho Man after the show. Or I mean, they were like you were
Did
talking.
you do it?
No, hell no.
You didn't talk to
never
him,
did it.
man.
I said no, hell no. And
I
then the 900 numbers was for fucking call Miss Cleo and all
Yeah.
sorts of shit.
Yep. I want having that number come up on our phone bill. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Damn, that's crazy how times have changed.
Yeah. It goes to show you. It goes to make you think. You know what I mean?
Now you have to sign in for OnlyFans to get the fucking account or to get that free show. You don't call the
changed now.
numbers anymore.
You got video and everything.
Right. You were whacking your meat to some girl talking sexy to you on the phone. Now you can see.
See, we're
Guesswork
losing all
out of it.
We
No, we're-
need Melly.
That's why we don't
Melly
have any
screens so you
good,
can
and you're
actually smell
wondering
what's
why we
going
don't
on there.
have any good new movies coming out, and they're all repeats. We're losing all imagination here. You know what I mean? Can't imaginate them tickle bitties. You gotta fucking, you see them, so there ain't nothing. You ain't coming up. You're not exercising the brain work.
I'm just sitting here in the bed, baby. My legs just shivering.
Yeah,
I want you to
remember
come
she
park
hasn't watched
your
for
car
5
in
days,
my
and we got the
garage.
smelly screens, so you can actually smell what's going on there.
Oh, one day,
Oh yeah, I just got off the shower, and then it smells like a fish tank.
I don't think it's supposed to. I don't think it's supposed to smell like a fish tank after the shower, but
That's rough.
No, that's when she hadn't showered, but she's saying like she just got out of the shower. But you
Oh.
can tell because the screen sends you that nice fragrance.
your cell phone just sitting like this with like green squiggly lines coming off of it. Look at the fucking cartoons
And
and
you're
shit.
sitting there.
Yeah, the throw up emoji with the green
Yeah.
face.
You have a collect call from Ralph. I heard some crazy shit since we're being a little racy right off rip. This dude said I went and bought a fleshlight to throw in my car to hide my dope in.
Wow.
He said, "Get the weirder." He said, "The weirder, the better." He goes, "You think a cop's gonna stick his fingers in that motherfucker if it's just rolling around the backseat of your car and look for
That's-
dope?"
That's a good fucking point.
Well, you never know who pulls you over.
Yeah, I
Some
mean-
sick, you know.
That's
And
true. That's true.
Bo, as a police officer, it's the first thing Bo checks.
That's a good point too. Get the two and you start getting in there a little bit. Let me see what we got in here.
First, you can smell. You know, if it smells weird, then you can
How long is
have them kind of.
Now you got to squirt some of that cream cheese from the fucking toaster strudels at the edge. Kind of just smear that in there a little bit.
when's the last time this was in use? When's the last time this was in use?
We were just talking
None
yesterday
of your
about that
business.
bad smelled penis. And then put
It's
some
not
of
mine.
the Hatzarolle. That's a weird, you know Hatzarolle?
What
Yeah.
is that?
That's weird smelly cheese.
Oh yeah, they call it schmegma.
Bro, now that I think about it, bro, you can have a whole box of fucking sex toys with like stuff, all of them with all sorts of dope and shit, and it's just
know
like
what's going on.
they're not even gonna fucking call a dog in and like, oh,
Yeah.
they got a weirdo. It's like, okay, dude, you're going 20 over the limit. We're just gonna go ahead and give you a citation.
That's cheese.
Be safe. Get to your party. And be like, yeah, man, we're going to a sex party.
I've
bro.
never heard of this cheese. It looks
Freak
like
party.
it's fuck up.
That's a fucking weird smell cheese. And then we were talking just yesterday. Put that fucking shit under your foreskin and make it smell good for that wife.
Bro, what the fuck? No,
Because we
bro.
were talking about stinky pussies and shit.
No, I
you
know,
like-
I get it. Damn, shit.
Hit him hard. Let's run from NFL.
And then the other guy was like, "Oh,
Fuck it.
that's actually a cool idea." And it's like, okay.
Thank God
It's like
we
the
don't have.
pictures when they put up. I remember one. It was a gang of like college frat girls or something.
takes
It was like,
all
what does
the
this
fun
room
out of
smell
it.
like? That's what that room smells like.
all over the phone out of it, Jared Ham. Ugh.
No, thank you. That's disgusting.
I'm going to eat kangaroo today. I don't need nobody to actually like help me fucking throw up. I don't know. I have an opinion. I think it's going to be gamey.
I would imagine.
If it's not, then I'm going to be like, all right, everybody's eating kangaroo.
Just
From
don't
here
even
on
tell
out.
them. Just don't tell them.
No, I'm not that fucked up.
Here. You
Hey.
want burgers?
Old Ted Bundy been doing that shit to his neighbors.
My mom did that once on Easter because I was always like, we had usually rabbits to eat, no,
I don't hear you, Trey.
and then
No, I'm sorry. I'm
she's
doing
like,
Oh, okay. Oh, you're good.
I always said like, I don't like rabbits. I don't want to eat that. I don't like it. So and then one time Easter for meal, she was like, oh yeah, we have kangaroo today. I was like, oh nice. So I ate it, and she's like, how did you like the kangaroo? I was like, oh, it was delicious. And she's like, yeah, that was fucking rabbit. We tricked you. So she just made me eat the rabbit, you know.
Damn it. No bueno. No bueno.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let's go with that. So you were more excited as a kid to eat kangaroo than rabbit?
Oh yeah. That's a regular thing here. When they go hunting for rabbits and shit, and then you actually eat them.
Yeah, but you were like, as a kid, you're like, I want to tear up some kangaroo.
No, I thought kangaroo was more delicious than rabbit, you know, like, and then
You just thought in your head, in your mind, you picture kangaroo would taste better than a
yeah,
rabbit.
there was prep like not really like a whole. I don't know what I didn't really see that how it
So
actually
you,
looked
you,
like.
you
But
never had kangaroo before.
no,
You were just like, oh, kangaroo's got to taste better than rabbit.
yes.
I seen it on the commercials. On the what the hell? I don't know.
Yeah.
Got to be better than rabbit.
I don't know. I like rabbit. Rabbit tastes good.
Yeah, it's not too bad, you know. But as a kid, we once had
Oh.
one like it got freshly shot, and then when we had it in the car, it was still pooping. Like, even then,
Oh.
like what the fuck's wrong here? I thought that thing is.
Yeah, the way he just said that, what the fuck is wrong here?
I
I agree with you. Hey, I remember that rabbit died fucking first shot. Even after they're dead, that shit's a bloop, bloop, bloop.
Mhm.
It's like, yo, what the fuck? Why is it still doing that? Oh,
Yeah.
man. That man brought back flashbacks.
Your boy Benjamin was on one last night. I don't know if I'm going to call him out while he's watching wrestling.
Oh, he got hype, huh?
Oh, dude, the Benjamin, the Barracuda's not. That's like I'm calling Benjamin out. I think he's asleep because he didn't post for like 3 hours, and that's a safe assumption. It was dark outside. He didn't post for 3 hours. I'm like, this is a safe assumption that he's no longer amongst the awake. And he fucking fires back. Don't ever count the Barracuda out. The Barracuda's not eliminated. beer. It starts talking about himself in third person. Dude, he overused the word elimination. I'm like, I get it. You guys are watching some fucking wrestling elimination thing or whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, he would start cooking like hamburgers. That he's like, he posted another one, and he's like, the Barracuda's not out yet. I'm not eliminated. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, thanks for the theme music, because I just started playing fucking like movie. I started playing like some fucking John Williams shit in the background, bro. Like just cinematic fucking songs and shit. Like like fucking Pirates of the Caribbean and shit like that in the background. No, it was good times. I had fun. But I'm like, damn, he's getting pissed.
Alrighty.
Yeah, something like that.
Pot roast for dinner. Boom.
Pot roast,
Yep.
crock pot,
Yep.
and smoke that motherfucker first. Throw it in there.
Nah. Yeah. Cold and windy and nasty outside. Fuck it.
That ain't no excuse.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I mean, you only need a 3-hour smoke on them.
Yeah. Well,
He's like, fuck that. I don't
yeah.
care.
That 3 hours turns into a 4 hour between cleaning the
Yeah,
grill and starting it.
It gets too cold for you to cook. Now, does it get too hot for you to cook as well?
Oh, hell yeah. We'll have sandwiches, like cold sandwiches, so peanut butter and jelly, or like a Italian sandwich, or BLTs. I don't go out in that shit when it's sweltering hot. Fuck no.
I don't blame you about that, bro.
Like, I mean, if there's an event or something on the weekend, people are coming over for the pool. Like, yeah, I'll do it, but not on no every day. Nah,
just
no.
to be, nah.
So, do you?
I don't even like turning the house shit on. The
Yeah,
gas,
I know a lot of people in Florida would rather cook outside than cook in the house.
I don't want to get my house hot, turning the oven on or something like that. Like,
That shit does suck. Like for us, I mean, bro, like when these smokers are going in like the middle of fucking June,
Yeah,
dude, I can take my fucking my temp probe right over there, just in the area, even with a fan blowing. And if I got 3 of those smokers running, I can hold that bitch in the air. That motherfucker has run up to 120 degrees before. And I'm just like, God damn, this is too hot. And that's obviously with the heat beaming down on the freaking, on the roof and the whole nine, and the smokers, ambient heat. It's crazy.
my man said. I had a whole one and didn't even get hot off.
Baby.
But at least you didn't get roasted, so be happy.
Right. Kiko talking about that just means more
hotter
beer.
the better, the more
He's
beer.
on that island.
Inside beers in the AC.
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro, you be outside, them beers turn warm quick as fuck. You better
They
chug
do.
the fuck out of them.
that's the reason why. That's why I only shotgun beers. I hardly drink
You
them.
chug the fuck out of them. You get about
I got-
70.
I got
Go
4 minutes before the motherfucker turns to fucking 170 degrees and starts
Yeah.
boiling in the fucking can.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Start sweating as soon as you open it. You're like,
Yeah. Should be hot as fuck. You like, man, come on.
that's what people don't know. Them koozies keep it a little bit cooler. So.
A little bit.
Yeah, but you.
Everyone thinks they're to keep your hand warm, but they cool it down.
No, that's the only reason why I use a koozie, to be honest with you. Well, lately it's meant to identify my own alcohol in a party scenario. It used to
Is that
be
my beer can? Is that my beer can?
Well, it used to be I'd drink my own beer, and then everybody would drink a bunch of different fucking kinds. Like, say we were at a party together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rock a Busch Lights, you'll be rocking the Millers, and Bo's fucking drinking whatever he could get his hands on. You know what I'm saying? So, as long
And
as
then
it's
nobody
not
drinks the beer, and you get the leftover cocktails for the next morning.
you get them for Spencer. You leave it for Spencer. That man, he is something else. He's a cracking beer. He like buys beers, keep them in his trunk, and then he'll just pull it out of the trunk and crack that motherfucker.
Who?
Ew.
Spencer. Yeah, he said.
I
it's
mean,
for
I've
fun.
heard some people drink warm beers.
I've seen Bo do it before.
No, not really warm, but
Yeah,
if it's
I've seen
not
you do it.
cold, you know. Yeah, but not really warm. It probably was in the middle between warm and cold.
You fucking.
It was
Whenever he
cool.
first came, I was like having them try American beers. Tommy had a case of Bud Light, a case of Busch. There was a case, all kinds of different cases in there. He had picked them up, and they got them from a box store, so I don't think they were cold. Bo goes, all right. He tried one that they were drinking. I was like, damn, he's drinking them fast too. And he ended up, I'm like, man, I can't believe you're drinking those bitches not on ice. He's like, oh, it's okay. I was like, fuck this, man.
And
You got me fucked up on that.
yeah, that warm beer gets you sick.
Should have had some raw bacon with it. That would have been better.
Yeah, I guess I'm not surprised when you said, you like kangaroo. No, that you're looking forward to eating kangaroo. You do have a rather unique palate than most folks. It is.
And once-
That
some
fucking
company-
rig is hot.
I
That
can
fucking
imagine.
that fucking big ass motherfucking 500-gallon rolling 300 degrees, bro. It's
Even when you're right there with the fryers there too, right?
oh yeah, the fry. It's a whole monstrosity over there. Shotgun beers to avoid getting the Bill Cosby treatment.
Roofie.
I don't know about Monster, but Jaeger, I can do Jaeger. It can't be hot, but it could be room temp.
Yeah, Jaeger with
I
Red
get-
Bull or Fanta. That's good.
Yeah,
Well, y'all and that fucking licorice. I
you and
cannot do
fucking
that shit.
Fanta, man. What else are you guys mixing Fanta with over there? I never
Another
tried
Coke.
Jaegermeister. I know,
Yeah,
but this is two different things now. You're adding Jaegermeister.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
like
list.
Coke and that orange, and then you mix it together, like Coke and Fanta, and then it's good.
Oh,
Delicious.
I never tried the fucking Fanta and Jaegermeister. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
We're gonna find out in a couple weeks. Ain't that right, Nadine? I'm gonna make sure there's an orange fan over here.
I remember at the rally last year. I think I took who was that had the Jaeger? Was that
Booger,
that Booger? Yeah, that was Booger. And I had a couple shots, and it was like, all right, cool, but like to drink that shit on a regular, I can't do it. That or same.
You can't drink too much from it. You get fucked up, and that's nasty shit. I can tell you.
Delicious.
That motherfucker, they got them goddamn deer horns on that bitch for a reason. That's exactly how you feel.
But it's actually pretty healthy because there are 43 different herbs in there. So, well, 56.
That shit is the KFC of liquor.
My boy said
Secret-
Fanta
secret
Cody. My boy
spices
sipping
and shit.
scissor.
Fanta and codeine, both sipping.
He's sipping on that scissor.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had that. I've never.
Well,
I mean, I've had-
Coca-Cola.
I've
Not
had
that
the pill version. What is it? Tylenol 3s after a dentist appointment, but I've never had the fucking drink. Scissor, the purple
Cody,
drink,
that fucking cough medicine, bro.
That lean.
that lean. I mean, I would try it just to see how it is. I probably wouldn't.
I
like
don't
it.
even like fucking. I can't. As a kid, I got a gag reflex. I can't. That all that Diamond Tap medicine they usually take as a kid, the little top, and just I would throw up just off of that. So I could.
Oh, my kids hated that shit too.
But man,
I
they
couldn't
fucking.
imagine drinking it like and getting drunk.
That's why they're mixing it with the Sprite and shit.
and, and the Skittles and all that shit. Like it's just still gonna have that. I think. Medicine.
No, they get
flavor.
away. You know what they used to fucking do is they used to fucking mix that shit with fucking
Try to say this tastes like grape. Bitch, this don't taste like grape.
they used to fucking mix it with a different
Fuck
kind
no,
of
it don't ever
fucking,
taste like.
what you call it, a liquor. They used to mix it with a liquor too. That was a bad one.
I didn't hear
Oh
liquor.
shit!
Yeah. They'd mix it with one of those. It was around that same time that Incredible Hulk era was going around where they were mixing Hennessy and Hypnotic.
The Hypno and Henny.
The crazy part about the Incredible Hulk was we had one when I worked at Wet Willie's. They had an Incredible Hulk, but it was the melon.
Were you a dancer? That just sounds like a strip joint, bro.
No, Wet Willie's was where they had it's almost like it's all frozen drinks. Like
Gotcha.
I
Like
actually
a Senor
worked there,
Frogs
too.
type scenario.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And I actually worked there for a little bit, but I used to make some
Mardi Gras
shit up.
Tuesday too.
But yeah, you mix. I think the Incredible Hulk was a melon. It was the melon mix with something else, and
Like
it's strong
Midori?
as fuck. Yeah, it was a Midori. That's exactly how I would have to make those. But there was something else in the Incredible Hulk. But anyway, them bitches were strong, man.
Yeah.
I know when I used to mix the stuff, you know, I would do them in 5-gallon buckets, and then I put them in the walk-in. And the walk-in, it wasn't a freezer, but it was like just above freezing. And then when they needed it, they pour it into the fucking, you know, the little fucking slushy machine. But when I was mixing that, you know, they don't have Everclear down here, but they have Diesel. And Diesel is like, I don't know, it's like 194, whatever the fuck it is, you know, the proof or whatever.
Grain alcohol. Grain
Yeah,
alcohol.
it's straight up grain, bro. It's just like Everclear. And
Okay.
man, them shits will get you twisted. You drink about 2 or 3 of them, and then they had a Superman. You'd mix the I think cherry and then a blue raspberry. What was another one? Of course, they had a dark Russian.
But these are all the frozen drinks, though, right?
Yeah, they all frozen. You couldn't drink. I mean, like they're basically puke concoctions. Like if you have too many of them,
Yeah.
you call an Earl. There ain't
Yeah.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So
all the sugars and shit in it. And all
yeah, bro. I mean, like you really had to know your limit.
The one up here, they got one that's called Pain in the Ass or something like that, and it's a frozen drink, and it's got like every fucking
What
liquor.
up,
in it.
Rayleigh?
Yeah. We used to call, and then the other one, it's almost like when we were in Little League, if you mixed everything at the little fountain drink, you call it a suicide. You could do the same thing at Wet Willie's. You could get a little bit of everything, but you'd skip, like, you don't want that chocolate flavor from the White Russian or Dark Russian mixed in with some berry shit. Like, that's just fucking
I
nasty.
don't know. Vanilla berries is all right.
I'm
I'm not drinking any of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit'll fuck you up, though. Man, good times. I had some crazy
Nadine
times.
said something like 53, but I think there are 56 because there is a 56 on the bottle. I don't know, maybe 53, 56, but it doesn't matter. It's still healthy.
I don't know. It's
Everything above 50
like
is
it.
healthy,
not like it doesn't come from.
and you can drink it warm, like really warm. Put it like for a couple of seconds in the microwave when you're sick, like when you get the flu or something.
Oh, we get Everclear
You
here.
drink it and then it's good.
We can get Everclear here, Nadine. I forget that there's states that can't get it. We can get it here.
I don't get it down south. We don't have it down south down here.
Really?
I think they eliminated
I've never
up
seen it.
here too.
We don't have 151 anymore, but we can get Everclear. That's how they.
Yeah.
Like I
Is it
said,
the same percentage of alcohol?
I don't. In fact, they don't even sell the grain alcohol in the stores. You have to literally have a fucking liquor license to fucking even get that shit down here. I don't know about.
That's
anywhere
probably
else in the
county per
state.
county.
That's quite possible.
Well, I know they're
remember-
going to make the move soon to make it to where Walmarts and shit can sell liquor. There's a lot of people trying to fight them because of how much they've put in it over the years. Now they're like, oh, fuck. Now if Walmart can have it, then anybody's going to be able to get it. And then, you know what I mean?
Bro, I think they should. I mean, when I lived in Cali, dude, in the fucking grocery stores, there's liquor aisles. It's not just beer and wine, like liquor. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go in Ralph's,
Yeah, no.
Food for Less, and fucking, hey, let me hit the liquor aisle. You know?
And it promotes me to want to buy liquor more because I've gone to a couple states and I'm like not used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, there's Jägermeister right next to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm fucking getting it. Fucking.
That was one of the things that tripped me out when I first came down here. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all have separate liquor stores? I'm like, damn, in Cali.
That's
You
like
know?
at Bobby's. You're not buying beer at a gas station, right, Bobby?
Nah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that takes the inconvenience out of it altogether. Victor Phillips asking what everybody else is cooking. Bobby's doing a pot roast. What are you cooking up today, Trey? Anything?
Fuck, that is a great question. And honestly, I think the answer is not a damn thing. But then again, though, that might change. I might thaw out some pork chops and grill some chops or something.
That's a good idea too.
I might do steak and rice. I don't know.
Damn, that sounds good
yet.
too.
But I
like the
ate
Restaurant
last
Depot.
night good. And I was smart last night. So after we were done partying, I didn't want to walk home. So there's a imbiss, like a kind of restaurant, fast food restaurant close. So I went there. Like I was like, I want to order a doner kebab meal with the fries and the doner kebab and salad.
Yeah.
But to deliver. And I delivered that to my home. I said, but I had to go with the driver because nobody's home. So so he actually brought me home with that. I bought that food and he drove me home.
So you did the Uber. You just saved
Because I
money
didn't
on
want to
Uber.
go. I didn't want to go. You know, it was like half an hour or more in my. I was like, yeah, can you deliver? And then, yeah,
He said we delivered
and it was
food,
cheaper
not
than
you.
a cab. You know.
Bo just fucking rigged the system.
Wow, that's funny. You'd have been pissed off if he said no though, because then your food.
Oh
had been
fuck! I
cold.
would. I wouldn't have bought that food anyways. Then I would have just. But then it was all good. You know, I had my food. Was quick. Was fast home.
So I want to know what you asked him. Could you do this, or you just were like,
Yeah. I was like, "Can you deliver?" And then would you give me a ride? Because it's for me. Because nobody's home, and I kind of know him. And then he was like, "Yeah, we can do that."
oh, so you knew him a little well.
Yeah. So it wasn't really random, you know.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious if it was random.
That's funny as hell. I never even thought to do that. Do you guys?
I read somewhere the other day, this dude said, I'm a fucking hustler. He goes, my son's talking about I need a ride home from work. He said he works at Domino's. He goes, I can't give you a ride home. Take an Uber. And he's like, well, the Uber's $35. He said, fuck that shit. I ordered a fucking $12 pizza from Domino's and told him to ride his ass home with his coworker. It's getting soon, Nadine. Getting soon.
Oh man.
So I don't.
Beat Uber system. I seen something floating around there though. That Uber, they're gonna have something where it's gonna detect if you had alcohol or something, and they can refuse you a ride or something like that.
Well,
I mean,
who's-
like, what isn't that the purpose of Uber? Like,
Yeah, no doubt.
But if you're maybe too drunk, they don't want to puke you in the car. But so you know,
You get fined. You get. I know Uber drivers that's happened to, and they said, dude, they tack on, they get 150
a cleaning fee. Yeah,
they get like a-
cleaning fee, yeah.
yeah, but still, you know, like if you have a kind of new car, and it still sucks if someone pukes in your car.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, if I'm an Uber driver, I'm gonna be hitting corner. If I fucking see them again, I'm gonna be hitting corners. Try to make them motherfuckers throw up, bro. Give me that shit, bro. Give me that shit. Give me that extra $150. Hey kids, you want to make $12?
No bullshit. Go get the hose.
Yeah, leave all the windows and doors open for half an hour, and you're good.
Dude, that's why I wouldn't get carpet in the car. Just
And then
like
if you
fuckhead,
if you
know?
transport
Yeah,
another person, and,
that
you
shit
say,
straight like a bag of police vehicle.
Yeah.
and if you
Rubber
transfer another
mats.
person, and then he says, "Oh, the seat's wet," just say that someone squirted on the seat, so all good.
Vinyl
Yeah.
seats.
They charge them extra for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the squirt seat.
Yeah. There you go. Check the trim for the American Royal Backyard in 2 weeks. Down 28 pounds since November. Still
Nice.
haven't had a drink. Well, congratulations, man.
Right on. I'll drink that.
I'm probably down to half a pound.
Donald's steak stir fry here.
Yeah.
You said what, Bo?
I'm probably down to half a pound.
Maybe a whole pound if you would have took that walk last night.
Oh, probably yeah.
That's what I tag. I said, Bobby's probably watching wrestling right now. I've been jamming, sleeping, and I think Bo's probably walking home about now.
Oh yeah, I saw that video when you said, "Oh yeah, Bo's probably walking home." Yeah.
In a dog suit.
And I even this morning I just scrolled to my fucking notifications like, oh, Bobby text you, Carl text you, Bobby text you, Bobby text.
Yeah.
Fuck, I had fucking 150 fucking thousand.
I try not to tag you at every one, man. I try not
Yeah.
to. I try not to. I'm
Bobby, he
like,
was like, damn,
he's
damn.
at work right now, and Bobby's is just doing it to just. Oh yeah, Caleb Boaster.
Yeah, it's just regular stuff, you know.
I don't even like. I hardly answer. Like, there's people out there. I just don't. I'm like, I'm just gonna shotgun this beer. I'm just gonna say like 3 names, and then Last night though, I was on a roll. I was.
Yeah,
Like, what is he doing? I was like, man, who am I going to call? I've been hitting that old William Ingram up a little bit too. I found him. I sent him a friend request, and let me see if I'll read it because it was hilarious. Because I couldn't invite him. I couldn't. Being Beer 30 is a private group. I couldn't, invite him. You know what I'm saying? Without adding him as a friend.
Oh, okay.
So I sent a friend request over. He wrote, this was on December 31st at 4:25 p.m. That's crazy. Why are you sending me a friend request? I mean, I'm a drunken bumbling. Hey, Renee.
Oh,
What we doing? Oh, hey.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
wow.
We're going to go to America. We're going to go to America.
We get a Bo Mom show today. Woohoo.
So this dude said, why are you sending me a friend request? I mean, I'm a drunken bumbling fool and would probably give up the digits if you asked. I'm like, all right. I said, because Alabama doesn't have enough people rooting for them in this beer group. I said, care to join? The name's Beer 30. He said, accepted. Roll Tide. Ever since he's been going on. What up, Ryan Roger? How are you doing today, sir?
Roll Tide roll. Yeah.
Hey, just a quick interjection. I do know what I'm cooking tonight. One of my kids just requested grilled chicken Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo. So,
well, there you go. That's a good one.
We make the Alfredo. Well, Autumn makes the Alfredo from scratch, and yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Haven't had it in a while. Kyle, your package is on the way, by the way, and
does it come with a complimentary high five?
Hey, yeah. I gotta make sure for this fucking grilled chicken. I got some Savvy Blanc in here. That shit is so bananas. If you hit the grilled chicken breast, you hit the grilled chicken breast with some Savvy Blanc and lightly, of course, because that shit goes a long way. And you grill those off, and then you chop them up, and then put them in that damn fettuccine. Oh my god! Woo!
That shit sounds bomb.
Slapping. Do some garlic toast on the side. Damn, man. Now I'm excited for dinner. Good God Almighty.
And good Caesar salad on the side.
Hold on now.
Any of you do the Caesar stuff by scratch?
Nah, I ain't making
table side shit. Add the fucking.
I want to try it. I definitely want to try it.
Add the anchovies and just start mixing that
up. Yeah,
I agree. I do want to try it. I just haven't had the patience to do it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
if you're teaching, it's not much of an emotions situation you would imagine. If you think about it,
that's true.
It should be. You would think it would be, but if it was too crazy to do, they wouldn't be putting that shit on. What you call it? They wouldn't have servers doing it on the side of the table. You know what I mean? Because that's not a chef doing it. So I don't imagine.
No, it's just putting it together, assembling it like they do the table side guac.
Hope you're doing good, Brian Roger.
Just how they do the table side guac.
Let's get those DTSs out there, and we'll get on here in a minute.
But yeah, being my first time doing it and doing all that, I'm throwing everything in that blender and just go.
Well, Well, that's the thing. That's why they hand mix it, because it's something about. There's a lot of things you shouldn't,
Go into, yeah.
use the blender, because you add air into it.
Yeah.
And it'll fuck
That's
like
true.
your red sauce. If you should use if you're making red sauce from scratch after everything gets down and you're ready to mix it. That's why I always use a food mill instead of a blender, because it keeps the color, give you a nice robust red compared to when the air adds into it, and it almost kind of like oxidizes and stuff like that. So I think it'd be the same situation. I don't know. Just fucking use the fork and do that.
Or a little baby whisk.
I know you got them skills. I know you got them fucking
Flip of the wrist.
Dude. You got that flip of the wrist.
Hey, look at the flick of the wrist.
Take me back to Maryland. That reminds me of, hey, bro. One time when we all went to Maryland one time, right, Trey? And Bobby done showed up to his own party cold.
Cold.
Yeah, you heard me, cold.
I didn't bring no jacket or nothing.
Oh shit.
And so he had to borrow one of Tom Pascucci's jackets.
Oh shit.
This motherfucker,
Bro, that shit's like,
yeah.
bro, that bitch was a short sleeve.
Man, it kept my core warm. I was nice and warm. My core was warm, but
Hey yo, what the
that
fuck?
shit was
Pretty lady, let me get one, please. Let's get them NDHs out there, folks.
Bro, I bet you that shit was
NDH.
hilarious.
NDH, sorry, not NDH.
My
DTF.
dog had a short sleeve zip.
it was a
I like it.
NASCAR jacket too, boy.
The highs have learned.
Bro, that shit was probably slightly tightly.
I fit fine around my chest a little bit. It was good.
Okay.
It wasn't snug. It was all right, but it was just the
This was
sleeve
before Tommy had moved to Florida, and Florida sucked the fucking life out of him. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Let's
I
see,
swear to God.
he turned to Skeletor for a minute there. He was looking healthy last I hung out with him in person.
I remember the first time I met Tommy in person. It was at the fucking Florida Outdoor Expo thing, and
Yeah. I will never
I was like,
forget
"Yo,
that
what
night.
the fuck? I didn't know you were so short." He's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "God damn, but you like 4'11" or some shit." And but then again, though, I just like me and Bobby are tall, and Bobby's taller than me. Shit, Bobby, what are you 6'4"?
6'5", yeah.
6'5", yeah. So Bobby got me by motherfucking 3.5. So it's just like, God damn, and we up there, but it's like, what the fuck? I didn't realize Tommy was he's so tiny.
Tiny Tom.
Oh shit.
Hey, I survived though with Tom's jacket. I was
Hey
appreciating.
man,
I was
all
trying
that
to
matters.
trying to tear down forest and trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Tommy a cool motherfucker though at the end of the day.
Let's bring this big ass tree that no one has no type of saw. No,
We didn't need it. We could have burnt it in half and then cut. That's how we do it, man. I come from a line
Damn,
of
that's a
people
good
that lived in
martini.
the woods,
Good
man.
God, that shit perfect. It's crazy. Every now and then I'll make it's like I use the same measurements every time for these fucking martinis, and sometimes I don't know, man. I might have a little extra vodka in that bitch, and I'd just be like, "Damn, that bitch spicy."
Sent some invites out.
You guys go back to start making them by the bucket like he was doing it to
Yeah,
I got you. Well, sorry about that.
Do a big ass bucket full of fucking
You guys,
vodka. Martini.
You
What
guys,
up? What up?
One of
You
them big
guys-
ass gators.
Hey,
You
yo,
gotta figure
time
out
out,
the
Barb.
system.
I've never seen you with your hair down. Go ahead.
she's been getting,
Make it do what it do, baby.
she's been rocking compliments the last couple of days. I love it.
Hey.
Well, thank you.
How y'all doing? I ain't holler at y'all in a minute.
It's been a minute. How you doing? We're good.
It's only been since last Sunday.
I know. Huh?
Man, my
Typical.
weeks are a blur right now, dog. Like everything is like
I
this,
do hang
this
out.
March,
I do hang out with them quite a bit.
I be
If
wanting
I-
to honestly jump into calls at the night, but then I be too tired. I'm like, man, I know I'm gonna get in this bitch and be in this motherfucker for 2 hours.
That's how
I'm
it
like,
works.
Yep.
I only fucked up once last week. I was like, ah, shit. Every other night I was more than prepared. Bam. Shit.
damn, everybody jumping in this motherfucker today. What's up? What's this? DTS time?
Somebody's.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Relay.
Sippy,
Hell
sippy.
yeah.
What up, Mac? D Mac.
What up?
What up,
Listen,
Nikita?
everybody's having some nice weather.
Who's that right there? Hold on.
This is my boy Jeff.
That's Jeff. What
yeah,
up, Jeff?
Nadine.
Hell yeah.
Nadine.
I need to hear
cozy
Jeff
company.
say, "My name is Jeff."
Oh shit.
What you doing? Some taxidermy?
Looks like it. West
Yeah.
Virginia boy. There.
Hell yeah.
I've been
All right.
watching Bates Motel, man. Bates Motel is crazy as shit.
Taxidermy. You go from taxidermy to bait.
It's a
Well, that's
lovely
because
room of death.
he was doing that shit, damn.
DTS, down to slam, are you down to slam? We don't give a damn, are you down to
Hey.
slam? DTS.
Let's get this,
That's before 9 a.m. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Y'all call.
Back there.
I know y'all call DTS down to slam. I just been like, drink that shit.
Well, except for I love that. D-Max down to sip.
Down the sip, down the sip, down the sip.
That's all I be doing. I be sipping. I can't.
Have a
slam.
good day, guys.
later.
All right. Cheers, cheers, and cheers.
He said, "Oh, before you go, Mr. Ventura, there's one room I would like you to see.
Hey, wait, man, repeat that. What was that? Who that is?
There's a lovely room of death."
What is that? A movie quote?
Yeah, from Ace Ventura.
Oh,
When
okay,
when
okay.
Jeff when Jeff was just in here, I was like, "Oh, it's a lovely room of death."
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you. I get you. Oh, that shit was just on TV the other day too.
Hey, that's why we sat there and watched it because the first one came on, then the second one came on right after it.
Bro, he should have. I think they did discuss doing a part 3. Them motherfuckers should have done that shit when it was right. He could still do it.
No, I don't think now. No, they get corny after so far. Just like
Well, I don't know how was the last.
she should have refrained from Dumb and Dumber 2
Yeah,
or whatever. Like that wasn't. It was
Well, the ones where they did when they were kids, it's like you're beating a dead horse with a stick.
right, but
you know?
but I mean, if he would have did it just how he did it, what Ace Ventura was a 2-year apart, maybe or a couple
Yeah.
years. Like if he would have jumped right in and stayed with it right there, it probably would have been good. But not after 10, 20 years.
Well, you can't say that necessarily now because in the age of sequels now, think about Top Gun. Maverick was the shit. Like
But how
when they
was
came
it?
out with that shit, like I seen that motherfucker 3 times within the first year it came out. Like that's how good it was to me anyway. But
Yeah,
it just depends.
I guess you could say that. It
What
kind of
about that
depends on the
dude?
movie too.
It depends, yeah. Like and where
It's kind of you're going to get cheesy after trying to do the same jokes or the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
little things,
yeah. And it's like where can you go with Pet Detective, Ace
Yeah.
Ventura at this point? I mean,
Oh, you could go black, dude. You could go blackfish with it.
that's
You
true.
know, you could go some monumental places. You could go Harambe with that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, I
That's
was
true.
going to say that.
I was a bit like
You
some
could go
zoo
with a
shit.
lot
Yeah.
of shit, bro.
Yeah.
You see the
'Cause
new
I
Jim
mean-
Carrey that's coming out?
Yeah. Wait, say what?
There's a new Jim Carrey movie coming out where he starts off as a panther in the beginning of the movie. Then he stares at a hamburger and then he turns back to himself. I got a preview.
Oh,
This motherfucker here.
Jim Carrey.
Bro, when you dropped that shit, I was like, who the fuck made a redhead Jim Carrey? I'm like, that's supposed to be Panther? I'm
I
like,
said,
"God damn."
turn this dude into a Red Panther, and that's what it gave me. I was like, what the fucking.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
What the funniest one AI has done with the one where it throws 2 glizzies down my throat.
Bro, I saw that shit, like your teeth fell out all of a sudden. I'm like, God damn. I was like, what
Yeah,
happened to
Bobby.
this one?
Bobby looked all weird in the background. Oh, that's Adobe's Firefly. Adobe's got Firefly kicking in there.
Throw me in
trying
on
to-
the next one. I want to see what the fuck happens to me.
All
Shit.
right, dude, I will.
Like,
I got
what
it.
the
I'm like,
fuck?
man, they are overcharging for it, but I said, fuck, I'm gonna throw a couple bucks of cash on this just to get ahead of the game before everybody else fucking, you know what I mean? Gets
Bro, I
into
gotta
it.
throw you a dub. I gotta send you a
You're
dub.
good.
I know, but still, nonetheless. 12 noon.
It was
12
nice to see your
noon.
mama, Bo.
What's that?
Looks like your mama's getting around pretty well.
Oh yeah, it's all right.
Nice day out today.
Oh yeah, it was nice. Dry, sun was there. Kind of spring is around the corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We go straight. Well, I don't know, man. So we're doing the rally. I'll bring that up here in a little bit, but we're doing the rally and it's at my house this year. Just because of how little it's going to be and shit. And like, it just logistically it fucking makes more sense. You know what I mean? So whenever what you call it, I looked at the weather and it's in a couple weeks. It's like lows of 50s and high of 70, like maybe fucking low 80s or something like that. But I'll day of the week for one of these parties. Those parties in March always get so fucking hot. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yep.
March can be brutal.
we did a DTS without you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard that. All good. Well, nothing much changed, Nadine, but thanks for asking.
Oh, Bobby done hauled ass on us. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that dead air. We love dead air.
Uh,
Dead air, 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 dead air. Dead air, dead air.
yeah. Not doing no duck race today.
No DR.
Nah, man. Nah. I got nothing to give away. Oh, dude, they got a connection. They made a connection symbol right next to the fucking live at the top corner now, too. They really did fuck around with this shit a little bit, huh?
Connection.
It's connection is fairly good. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, and that Jesus Christ, my phone is fucking.
Boy, look
about
at look at you.
I'm turning my phone off.
We gonna start calling you LL Cool K.
Dink, 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 dink. Hey, folks, if you are watching right now and currently messaging me, just remember that I am. That's you that you hear. I don't know. I don't. I think I don't know if that's happening, Nadine, but it is okay. Nadine asked Trey, "May we get to possibly see you in 2 weeks?"
Negative. We got. Trust me. I wanted to make it because shit, it's only 2 hours away. But yeah, we got a March 16th gig for a grand opening of a barbershop. So
Make that money, boo boo.
yeah,
And help family out. And help family out too. I mean,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I trust me, man. I wanted to. I can't pass up the money though.
No doubt.
Shit sucks sometimes because it's be like it'd be different. Like if I had 20 grand in the bank, I'd be like, yo, fuck that shit, yo, we gonna be up there. But I don't got 20 grand in the bank.
You got 50 grand in the bank.
No, I wish.
I'm working on it, man.
We trying.
Things
bro.
are going to
We
be going
trying.
differently for me career wise shortly. So we're hoping it works out for the better. And motherfucker. Ah, damn.
My dog. Ding, 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 ding. That's one thing about this business is like I can't control obviously when customers hit us up and stuff, and then on the flip side, it's like certain things I can't turn down. Most of the things, you know, it's really up to us. Like we have, but you know, like this is my daughter's baby daddy's fucking barbershop grand opening. So
yeah.
I gotta go do this event.
And especially when something unexpected coming up and you can handle it, you do that because you want to grow. You want to spread the words for the business and
Correct.
shit.
And this is actually a good opportunity because it's going to be out. It's about 20 minutes west of us in a new community called Westlake, which is part of the surrounding community of Loxahatchee, but we'll be able to be kind of in the center. And since we're trying to establish ourselves in the Western community, it's going to be a good opportunity for us. So,
Yep.
I think Bobby tripped and fell. He's got all kinds of crazy shit in his background, right?
who's?
Bobby's.
Yeah.
There's some.
He has so much stuff laying around there and hanging on the walls and all that.
It's
That's
cool,
fucking
man.
Crazy. Yeah, it is for sure.
It's cool. It was cool to see because I've been over there a couple times and he had a regular setup for all the action figures and shit. And now he's got the glass cases and everything. It's it's cool. Makes me want to do some shit like that out back so my shit doesn't get all fucking ruined that I got fucking so it's like, oh, okay. But then I'm like, if I build all that shit out there, I'm going to get drunk and smash all of it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to fall into it or something and break it.
Oh, yeah. I almost fell at the party when I had the Jack Daniels guy with Duncan. I almost fell in that cabinet where he had all that fucking fine liquor after that 151.
Yeah.
I talked with Duncan about it. He was like, yeah, well, it went all good, but he was like, yeah, it wouldn't be your fault, because I didn't even know what I was drinking. So
yeah, that dude kept feeding you, dude.
It was just one shot. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew we had a couple of
151's fucking
Jackies,
insane now.
but that was good. But then I thought, okay, that's fucking. It's a regular one. It's around the percentage what Jack Daniels has. But then I left the bottle after that, and even when I drank it, I could tell that's from another.
Straight rubbing. Tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it gave me a little notch.
It'll taste like nothing after a couple of them go down.
Jeez, screw that.
Nope. Still had the feel of my throat still there.
It was on fire.
Not that it's fucking acid, like.
Oh yeah. So what kind of steak are you going to be cooking later?
Probably just right. What is it?
That's what I just did. I had to go pan sear and throw it in the crock pot.
The chalk roast?
Yeah.
I got 2 of them bitches in the freezer too.
I got one, but it was on sale, $5 a pound, and I didn't know what to take out for dinner. So she went to the store, and I was like, "Let me just see what they got on sale." And boom, 3-day sale. So
There you go.
throw some. I just got that in there. I'm gonna go in there when we get off and cut up all the carrots and onions and all the other accoutrements. Throw it all up in there and just let it cook away. Serve it over top of some mashed
like that.
potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
With chocolate milk.
No, not today. That was just for you. I was trying to let you
And
take.
you didn't even give it to me. I said I would have tried it.
I was saving you, Bo. You didn't want to try it. It was horrible.
Well, this steak, what I'm eating, is just like a small one, like from the hip part.
Okay.
It's written. It's expired on the 15th of February. So
It was
yeah, we'll
frozen.
see.
You need to let it go a couple more.
No, it was all in the fridge.
Oh, it was in the fridge.
Yeah, we'll see when I open it.
You can't see it.
Well, I can.
Is it brown?
No, it's still good.
It can't be that red tinge to it. It's got to be turning brown. If it February 15th was last month,
It's still nice and
It was only
2-3 weeks ago.
Well, it's just 2 weeks. It's
Yeah.
no big deal. And like I said, it's like you better use before. It's not you got killed after or you die after.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You'll know that your nose will tell you once you open that motherfucker up.
Oof.
Might be a little bit right.
I
You
know.
might-
I had bad steaks, like they were expired. Some that had a little smell. I was like, yeah, that's still good. I only throw one steak away, so I cooked it. I tried to bite. I was like, nah, that's not good. So
It stunk your whole house up, didn't it?
and it's kind of vacuum
aged.
sealed, so like it's not
It's just
really that
aged,
it's.
It's vacuum
Yeah.
sealed in the funk.
Exactly, it's fucking aged.
It's concentrated funk.
Damn,
That's
that
insane.
worst. That right there. That's
It's
that
like
worst.
it's like with women, I like them a little seasoned and smelly.
He likes it past the expiration date.
Willet tater, clam juice and mashed potatoes.
Do you see his old lady did one?
No,
His wife did one.
Oh
He
yeah,
said-
I'm sure. I'm
He
gonna
sits in
cook
the
it.
background the whole entire time. I forget what she did, but it wasn't something too off the wall. But she still didn't like it, and she's like nervously trying to eat it. Like she's like looking back at him, and he's just like posted up with his arms crossed. Looking up. She goes, "Will it potato?"
clam juice. Let's do it, Bo.
Ugh,
Oh yes.
It's the
Clamato.
mashed potatoes and make them with
Ugh.
clam juice.
no.
Oh, with that clamato. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have to see if I can get regular clam juice.
Will it potato?
Next time I'm gonna cook.
yeah,
a
you're hearing.
fucking
You're
tuna
you're not
melon.
hearing things, Trey.
Huh?
You're not hearing things. No, they were talking about mixing clam juice with instant mashed potatoes to make mashed potatoes.
No, I'm hearing it, but I mean, I'm not really mad at it because if you think
You got
about
me
like,
completely fucked up.
no, the only reason why I say that is like when you do the pasta with the fucking clams. What the fuck is that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I can't front. That shit is actually pretty fucking good. Only problem is, I mean, like most of the time people just use canned clams and with the juice and stuff, but I don't
you
know.
Get that bottle. You get that bottle of clam juice.
yeah,
Monster.
Yeah, I need to figure out if I can find it. So I was thinking boiling rice in that clam juice.
I mean, if you
Now
put like
That's
so
not
in the
more
mashed
reasonable.
in the mashed potatoes, if you slap it with a little bit of sour cream in there, hit it with some good seasoning, I mean that shit might hit. You know, I mean, I'm not 100% opposed to it. I'm not necessarily for it, but I mean, even politically, I'm an independent. So there we go. When it comes to food, I'm an independent too. Like, I don't fucking know. Like it might be good, it might not.
I don't know about all that.
Shit, we
More power
might
to
be able to rock
For
with it.
you, it's for you to decide, not for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Do
At the
you
end
like
of the day, yeah, y'all got to vote on that shit.
I'm completely okay with not doing it.
I mean, theoretically, it sounds like you could make it work, but
Yeah,
we
you
don't
could. I could see you making it work. Yeah, but do I want to do it just cause? And that's what. No, absolutely not. But
maybe not just cause.
it would work. You know.
If hey, bro, if I was on motherfucking Chopped and it was like, hey, here's your fucking
yeah.
ingredients, like,
No bullshit. Throw some
I'ma make this
cheese,
shit
some
work.
bacon and cheese in that bitch, and sour cream, mixing it all.
hey,
I was
look at
like,
the wrist,
yeah.
homie.
I was like, cotton deer, maybe like a cottontail, you know what I mean? But then I saw this part.
Oh, right.
I'm good. I was about to say, I have a hind
Some
corner in there.
rotten- Dear me. That's what he meant. Huh?
I'm
That
good
was a
on that.
typo.
Ugh, I'm good with that too. That should probably stink too.
Yeah.
The last deer meat I had, I got from Autumn's cousin, and it was pretty lean. I don't even know what the fuck cut it was. He didn't even fucking know. Anyway, all I did was slice that shit up, and I made deer jerky. And I kind of over. Yeah, it was. Hey, don't get me wrong. The shit tastes phenomenal. This was my first successful attempt at fucking jerky. All the other beef jerkies I've tried, they were too salty or I overdid it. You know, I'm not perfect. I fuck up shit. I know I can cook good, but you know, every now and then I be fucking up with experiments. So anyway, I did this deer jerky, and it was probably a little bit slightly too over on some of the pieces. Like, you know how like when they snap, like yeah. So there's but that's that shit that when you chew on it, and obviously your saliva mixes and it rehydrates. You pack it in like chaw, and the flavor was off the charts though. So I was enthusiastic about it. My kids, they had some, they liked it, and I kept it in the refrigerator in a mason jar. Bro, one night I got stoned and I still had a good amount of jerky in this motherfucker. And I said, you know what? Ain't nobody else eating this shit. Dude, I sat at the fucking couch watching a movie. I don't even know what the fuck I was watching, but I ate that whole rest of that jar of that jerky.
There you go.
It was gone. So yeah. Jerky, venison jerky is definitely top notch to me. It wasn't gamey. It was good. It was damn good.
That's what I was gonna say. That tenderloin. I know there's some. This might sound ridiculous, but there's some laws out there in certain states where you could collect roadkill.
Yeah.
Now this sounds fucked up, but the concept is like in West Virginia, these deers get hit. You know what I mean? Because there's a big population of them up there, and they're big ones. So as soon as that motherfucker gets hit, a driver will fucking jump out and fucking cut the tenderloin out of that bitch. That's all they're getting out of it. But that tenderloin's one of the deals, and you only got so much before everything sets in on the animal. You know what I mean? But now I've seen.
Wait! Time out. For educational purposes, are you talking about the release of the?
Yeah, I was about to grab my joint too.
The brain shit or whatever the fuck happened.
Yeah, whatever the adrenaline.
Yeah, the adrenal gland. Okay,
pushing through the animal,
and that shit'll fuck up the rest of the meat.
Yeah, it'll turn the meat.
Yeah.
Same thing with pigs. That's why they try to gently let them down. Like some people play some music, shit like that, then pop that motherfucker in the forehead. You know.
Yep.
Because you want it to be quick. You don't want.
They don't want to see it coming.
No, because they'll freak out. So like they'll hunt pigs with dogs, but then they'll cage the pig, put it in like a little feeding area for a couple of weeks, and start feeding it what they want it to. You know, now they're not feeding it acorns. That'd be badass. You'd get some of that fucking fancy smancy shit. But
that's that Iberico shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But you know, then they will kill them that way. Because if the dog's chasing them and you kill it that way, that ain't going to be a good piece of meat. You're gonna have to really, because it's scared. You know what I mean?
Out.
Yeah, stressed out.
You gotta soak that motherfucker in milk for fucking 4 days.
Yeah, or I said it on here before. A good thing that takes out game is the fucking powdered orange Gatorade.
I heard about that.
I don't know what it is, but that tenderloin. Now, I had a conversation with the Mr. Paul Rafferty about this last night. A lot of people are used to frying that tenderloin up in little pieces, you know what I mean, with some flour on it and shit.
Look, what, little medallions?
Well, it's like almost it's. I'll have to try to find a picture of it, but it's not like medallions. It's like fucking thin. You know what I mean?
Got you.
But I haven't had a tenderloin that's like, you know, for a minute I haven't had a tenderloin like hunked up. But that's something you eat like medium rare. I've seen some really good looking ones lately. Man, you just ate something that you didn't like.
Nah, this bitch is vodka soaked, man. These olives, they're strong. I'm gonna be fucked up in about 40 minutes. Go ahead. Finish what you talking about.
No, I was there. Oh. You said educational purposes, so I have to go to school.
Well, everybody's chiming in on that right there in the comments too, and Nadine talking about, you know, soak them in milk, buttermilk, correct?
It was a long time ago. We realized that we could potentially get in trouble for certain habits we do on TV. But the key to getting around the specific one I'm doing right now is to say for educational purposes only.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I said.
Hold on, let me grab them. We all just got educated that you can go and pick up some damn roadkill.
It's a law. You can do it. Because beforehand, say you had that fucking animal, you just fucking killed that bitch, you know what I mean? Then it was illegal to pick up. You know, now it's a waste of the fucking. You done fucked your vehicle up. You might as well fucking have some kind of fucking.
You call Harry from up down the holler. Hey, I just hit a deer. Come pick it up.
Yeah, no, they fucking. Me and Ken Kozad had a conversation. Oh, there's a fucking one in here too. Oh, this one's. There it is.
I'm with you though. Like if
Dick
you hit
Goza had said that like because they drive dump trucks and shit up there in West Virginia. Still my favorite story about Bigfoot comes from that guy. But he said that they were driving and one of his convoy hit the fucking deer and everybody stopped and they said they had the tenderloin out of that bastard within 5 fucking minutes. Just fuck it, straight buoyed the fuck out. I was like, damn, man. That's an important habit that or important thing to have, like a town in, right? Like say the lights go out, being able to fucking kill the animal, locate the food right off rip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
Not with all that.
Now for our viewers
what
who
happened?
don't know,
Yeah.
well, for the viewers who don't know, tell us where the tenderloin is.
Go ahead, man. It's right off the ribs. Most animals, is it not?
Well, yeah, you and I know that, but a lot of these people don't realize that shit. I mean, you could also pull that back strap off too.
Yeah. I couldn't get through. I don't carry a sharp enough fucking knife to get through the hides of anything.
I mean, that's true.
mean,
it ain't like we walking around with Rambo knives and shit.
It all depends on how fast that dump truck was going, because you could just rip that bitch open.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
You're like, there it goes right there. It's already split apart. Let's go ahead and grab it and rip it. That's it.
So yeah, no, man.
There we go, right there. There we go. Muscles on each side of the spine. Correct.
Yep.
That's it. That's your it's on top of that. Fuck. The baby back. The ribs. Time out. Has anybody ever fucking done deer ribs, venison ribs?
I don't know. I was wondering at the same because I was about to bring up that I could get you through an alligator.
I've done
pretty
wild
fast.
boar ribs.
Well, I mean, wild boar ribs. I mean, that's akin to regular fucking like pork ribs, but
Well,
know,
but it
yeah,
tastes
you got the
different and
loin-
way different. You know, like they have their really thin fucking ribs. not the big
Yeah,
ones,
they're like
yeah, I know they're thinner.
that's why they're not using some of those Iberico ribs for competitions because they
Correct.
ain't fucking.
Bro, them shits are so skinny, dude. It's
They
like,
are,
yo,
yeah,
like
they're
that's you
fucking-
can't
They look like
Like,
fucking
I
lamb
would-
chops. To be honest, the bones look like lamb chop bones.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
exactly ain't nowhere near, and like York just said, ain't nowhere near enough fucking meat on them. And
Yeah.
yes, the loin is on the inside. The tenderloin is the one running across the spine on the top side. Yeah. It's crazy how much we've learned, though. Like, if you really think about, like, for all of us, commenting and in this group and stuff like that do barbecue, when you learn the anatomy of animals and stuff, it's just like wild
Yeah. Exactly.
that you have this knowledge now.
I don't think I could try bobcat if you get the chance. Huh.
No, I'm good on that.
Someone fucking said that shit last night.
I'm good on that.
Wow.
Someone was fucking in the bar last night talking about eating bobcat.
My dog said, "Row."
I think that was fucking Paul Rafferty.
That's right.
I said, I ain't eating no pussy. And I said, wait, let me take that back. Or maybe it was Nadine talking about it.
I don't know. I can taste like wild turkey. Really?
It was Nadine talking about it. Now, are we
Yeah.
talking about the bourbon here, bud? Or are we talking about like
I don't
I
know,
remember
man.
someone was talking about eating bobcat last night. That's so crazy. All right, man. All right, bobcat, you're on my fucking radar. It's twice within 24 hours that someone's
Fucking
mentioned eating
A.
it. So you're on my radar, motherfuckers. Let's go.
No way.
I don't know if I could do it, man.
I always said if I end up
Chicken
on
fried
some
rice.
kind of fucking some
I was about
kind
to
of
say, did y'all-
Andrew Zimmerman fucking bizarre
Yeah,
food
yeah.
bullshit.
that's
I'd
true.
be fucking
That's true.
pissed, bro. I said I'd be fucking pissed.
But you
Now
know what?
here I
Then
am eating kangaroo. It's gonna get me a bunch of hits on the internet, and I'm gonna be like, I guess I gotta eat bobcat now. Next thing you know, I'm eating fucking turtle dick. It's a downhill spiral, fucking. You know what I mean?
oh shit! Or
You don't want no
frog
rest of that. You don't
or
want no
live.
rest of
No, I remember one episode of Andrew Zimmerman back in
Yeah.
the day. This is like in the early days, right? He was like in Thailand, This motherfucker was eating live frog hearts. Like they just killed
Yes,
the
dude.
frog, ripped out the heart, and it was like, "Oh, you have to eat this. You have to eat this." And he was like, "Okay," and he fucking was eating fucking live frog heart. Come on, bro.
Bro,
I'm
here, I'm going to have that look on my face like Coyote Peterson does, even though he launched his own trying to be Steve Irwin shit and he's back resorting, letting the dangerous things on the planet sting him. I'm going to have the same look on my face like, fuck this.
I can't do it. There's certain shit that I just really can't. You know, hey, my
There's-
family.
Hey, let me get a meow. Hey, yo, let me get a meow if you've ate Bobcat out there.
Oh shit.
Or how many of the 8 of you out there right now have actually ate Bobcat? Because here's Father Woodward talking about it. It was good. This, that, and the other. I'm like, wait, so this is more than just man, y'all got...
You sound like a robot, homie.
Ooh, it sounds like a robot.
I
My
love
mic's-
how everybody knows what the fuck that means now in this day and age of digital video transmission and stuff. Oh, you sound like a robot. Oh shit. All right. He
Is
said,
it better?
"Woof." Yeah, you're good now. You're good. Hey, Jeff, where you located at, homie?
He's in Clay County, West Virginia.
West. Okay, WV. Okay. I mean, you know, that's like country shit, though. I mean, like, even though I was born in LA, my family is from Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, and stuff. And when we would go back for like Christmas and holidays, summer vacation and shit like that, I mean, we go squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, you know, obviously fishing in the creek and stuff, catching bluegill and crappie and fucking perch and stuff like that. So, you know, it's like I've tasted a lot of country, you know, like when you eat squirrel from the country, like I'm not shooting a squirrel in my fucking backyard and trying to eat it. That's not happening. But like if I'm out in the country, you know that they just eating nuts and berries and insects. So you know the meat is gonna be cool, you know. So it's a different ball game when you out in the country.
You eating squirrels around here in Orlando, you better be careful. That's where the people are really dying from the fentanyl. Is eating fucking
Exactly. Them
squirrels.
motherfuckers be fucking juiced up and shit.
Tastes
He's
like
got all sorts of drugs in him.
What's he doing? What's he doing in his fucking? I
tastes
see
like
you. Hey, I see you in the window with your phone up in the air laughing.
tastes like
Yeah, I see you blow the smoke out.
Motherfuckers be out there with junky squirrels and shit.
it tastes like Marlboro and fucking Monster Energy drink and shit.
Hey, you just unlocked the key to this Kyle's heart.
That motherfucker
What's
say
he doing right now?
York said he had coon. I've never had it. I can't eat raccoon. The only reason why I can't eat raccoon because I like how they
He's
look.
taking selfies.
Trash
They
panda.
look like pets to me. I can't.
Trash
Like
panda.
I literally want to have a raccoon before my life is over. I will have a pet raccoon. So I can't necessarily eat raccoon.
It's a toss up between a raccoon and a monkey for me. I want one of them little monkeys too.
I agree.
But I would definitely rock out with a raccoon, and I name it.
For
Oh,
real, bro.
I've had a raccoon before. But you could get them declawed and shit like that.
Yeah, I want one.
You could do all the whole thing, dude. I know people that got skunks. You could get the whole.
Yeah.
I would do. Yeah.
You
I
know
can
what I
rock
mean?
with a skunk too. You get them fucking decent.
Those little monkeys. I don't want one, bro. I'm telling you, I sat there mesmerized at that fucking video I posted that said fucking horrified
like
me.
a spider monkey.
Bro, this little monkey that they dressed up like the old little Asian lady and had it running through the fucking fields picking vegetables and put it in a basket. I said, this is fucking creepy, man. I ain't fucking down for this life.
Sound like
No
an
way.
old Asian lady. Not the old Asian lady. Coon is greasy. Yeah, they're fatty.
Oh, out here. No, I'm not eating. Bobby, I'm with Bobby on that one. If it's an animated character in a Disney movie, I ain't really trying to.
Yeah. I'm not trying to eat
What? Like what?
Bambi.
I'm
Thumper.
not eating a raccoon.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I can't eat coon. I'm good on.
I'll do the venison, but I ain't eating no
Yeah.
skunk.
I'll eat Bambi. I ain't doing Thumper. Well, no, I do. I'll eat rabbit. Fuck that. Thumper, you gone, nigga. Oops.
Clip that.
My bad.
No, I don't know about that because Sebastian's a tasty motherfucker. So
Sebastian getting got.
Under the sea. Oh, it's next on my list. You better know that it's next on my list, pal.
Yeah,
think I'm
ostrich. I
fucking
want
with
to
you,
try
bro?
ostrich.
You think I'm fucking with you? I'm
Yeah.
gonna tag you in a couple of days. You have no idea.
I want to
what
try
I have in
ostrich,
store.
but I want to try ostrich steaks though. I mean, obviously it's a red meat of the bird.
You could get it. You could get it sliced, and you could get it ground. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I
I want it sliced.
It's right. It's conveniently right next to the kangaroo.
Hey, where'd you get that roux at Wild Fork?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I want to get some fucking ostrich.
They got the ostrich right next to that.
And I
bad boy.
want to get an ostrich egg too one day. Like,
and drink out of one.
no, I ain't drinking.
No,
No, fuck that. No, I
don't
already
do
know
that.
about
Don't
No,
do
we
that.
ain't
I
doing it.
did
I want
that.
to scramble the fuck out of one ostrich egg. Let
You
me
can
make a
feed
big
army.
ass omelet for the whole
Make it
family
feed
out
the
of
whole
one ostrich
neighborhood,
egg.
the whole block.
That's it.
Hey,
Ostrich
shit.
is better than brizzy. I
Yeah,
don't know.
get the
What's
hell
brizzy?
Brisket.
Oh,
Hell
what?
no.
Hmm.
No. I don't know
If
about
that happens,
What
then
you
I'm
talking about, Willis?
I was gonna say I like to cook brisket and eat brisket quite a bit. So I'm like, man, don't tell me that because I don't got enough pockets for ostrich. Let's see.
Man, we out here talking about all these exotic meats, man. Y'all got me intrigued. There's some shit I want to try now.
No. Mm-mm.
Hey, ostrich meat is pretty good. It's really tender and shit. That's fucking nice and
That's
delicious.
that's what I've heard. I've heard that shit is tender as fuck. It's a red meat for the
Really, it's
bird.
tender. Well, I guess you
Yeah.
don't eat the damn. I guess you don't eat the fucking legs, or I don't know. Ostriches, they're
I know,
They're
and
not
even
like
not the
big bird.
feathers.
No, I've seen people eat the big old ostrich egg. That motherfucker, Mr. Chime Time.
not
He
the
went-
eggs, the legs, the legs.
He said that bitch was 16 pounds, something like that. It was big. It was a big motherfucking big. It looked like, well, obviously it's a big ass chicken leg, but
Yeah.
mean,
well, I mean, you're eating the meat. I'm just saying that's a big fucking animal that has to be super tender. So I guess certain parts of it's probably pretty good. You know what I mean? But
Well, you know what? You do bring up a good point just simply because like them motherfuckers is always active. And so you know that they're lean. They ain't fatty like a
Yeah.
duck or geese or something like that. Like them motherfuckers is running around and exercising and shit. So they got lean meat, but I
They
don't
can't
know.
even fly. They're too heavy. They're too heavy. They can't even fly.
really, no shit.
little ass fucking
It's
wings.
identical to brisket, but more better for you, better protein, and it's similar to brisket, stringy strands, red meat. No shit.
I dare you to do a fucking ostrich brisket and turn it in at a con. I dare you. I triple
That is
dog
fucked
dare
up.
you.
You're definitely not making me hungry.
Dude,
For once.
Maybe I'm not high enough yet.
I am not fucking with y'all with this shit today.
I'm not slightly high
Yeah,
enough.
man.
I ain't
Fucked
nothing.
around. I done fucked around
Shit.
and got so stoned I decided to try emu.
I had a whole ostrich breast and smoked it like a brisket. Turn that
That's
shit in like a
crazy.
brisket. You know what? I want to try it though.
Yeah,
I
no,
want to
I'm
try.
down
I
for
would
this.
try it.
I'm more down for this than the kangaroo meat right now.
What- Tally. Hey, Tally, what was the weight on it? Do you have an idea? Ballpark.
I need a picture for reference. Just
Tell
to see
us what the weight was, Tally. Ballpark. I'm guessing it was probably about 12 to 14 pounds. Because if so, then you're going to have basically about the same cook time at all, is what I would think. Man, tell me, what was the weight on it, Tally?
All right.
He gonna put it in there in a second. Come on, Tally. Tell me what the weight was. He's like, it was like 15 pounds. Oh shit. Dude, I'm so stuffy.
This is fucking me up, dude.
Whoa, what the fuck? 25 to 30 pounds? That's bigger than a brisket. The
Probably
largest
with
brisket,
bones.
huh?
Probably with bones.
No, if I'm guessing that it would be a boneless breast though.
Oh, that's a bad picture. But that's there's one
Over
right
20
there.
pounds. Holy shit! What was the cook time, Tally?
Do you see where they break it down into
Ah, it's
different?
blurry.
Yeah,
Look at the medallions.
See where they got the diagram of it breaking it down to like the pearl, the tip, the.
I did not see that. Oh, I do see that. I do see that. Top. Oh, let me see if I can get that picture.
Bro, that shit is bananas. I would definitely try it.
That shit does look like fucking tenderloin steak. Or
Bro, it looks good.
It does. It really does.
See, this is one of them. I'm gonna have to be with like Bo. Don't tell me. No. There's a better picture if you scroll down off of that one.
I saw there was I'm having this way of approaching these pictures is not working. It's a new function from Riverside, but they need to work on it. The video sucked too.
Store. She'll be home soon.
Big ass brisket. Fuck it.
Yeah, but like I said, I'd have to be like Bo, and you don't tell me what it is. Just here, eat it.
I bet you're right.
You want to know later? You want to know after what it was, or?
Yeah, I would maybe if like mid bite you could tell me, or if I'm eating it or whatever, you're like, oh hey, that's ostrich.
And you like it, and someone tells you what it is, it would be okay.
Yeah, probably so if it tastes good, but if it has.
Say what? That's an interesting way to about going to barbecue, bud. Sounds
All
like I
day
need another
on
one
a
pretty late.
Brinkman bullet, barely fit after I trimmed it. It's actually the first time I ever smoked any. Wait a minute. So you started off with fucking what the fuck?
What the malarkey's coming on here?
My man's got his practice in first thing with a fucking.
You're doing
ostrich
it backwards, bud.
Holy shit, that's gangster as fuck.
He's doing all this competition, cooking and kicking
Bro,
ass.
that's
getting over
gangster.
180s, and he's gonna be like, "Man, I'm just gonna try to start my first hamburger ever." He's went from like the back ass end of barbecue to like fucking cooking like fucking ostrich and fucking sandhill cranes and shit. Those fucking deer that have the fucking long fucking horns from Africa and shit, Oh yeah,
antelope,
zebra. I did my first zebra steak before I even touched the T-bone.
Now I'm eating glizzies now.
Yeah. Oh, hey guys, here's my first glizzy. Here's my first...
Motherfucker, we ate some koala just the other day. And now we're moving on to
all right,
lamb.
folks, let's fucking drink one. I gotta go. Just a friendly reminder while I'm taking a piss. This is going to take 2 minutes of your time, and I apologize. But
I have heard the koala.
koalas. Let's talk koalas. That's a reminder for everybody out there. In 2 weeks, we're having a big ass party.
Yeah, I was doing some pictures, taking some pictures.
Yeah, I saw you out your window,
and I don't know if you can see it, like the moon.
Gotcha. Is that what you were? I saw your phone go up in the
Here's
air.
a little star or planet. Yeah, it's a little too bright.
How do you like is it still doing the AI shit with the moon on the 25?
Oh yeah. But here and then I don't like the camera that much because it's kind of weird when you zoom too much in and makes it kind of pictures.
Oh man, don't tell me that.
And the pen doesn't have the Bluetooth connection anymore, so you can only write with it, so you can't even use it to take pictures and all that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they turned that down.
Well, it fucking worked half-ass anyways. Here and then I'd fucking, do it, and then
Yeah, you had to figure out if it takes a picture or whatever, but yeah, they turned that down, so you couldn't use it anymore with the whatever.
wonder if Benjamin's back yet from work.
Who the fuck said they was riding fucking ostrich?
That sounds like fun, bro.
Oh yeah, I've seen people riding the motherfuckers. Like
Except I can't get off of it.
Ride
Bobby,
that bitch, then kill it, and then smoke it.
hey, bro, Bobby, fucking, I'm like, hey, I put my hands up in the air like a toddler, and Bobby picks me up and puts it on the ostrich, and it just runs away, and you never see me again.
Jump off, bitch.
Like some Swiss Family Robinson bullshit.
Ostrich. Benjamin's home.
I've seen that. I'm already on it. And all the rest of the people out there for the DTSs, let's get one in.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. I kind of knew it. Y'all got that motherfucker drunk.
Who?
They was drunk driving an ostrich, and then it had an accident. It's like a racehorse. It broke its leg, so he's like, "Oh, we got to put it down. Let's get rid of the evidence. Let's eat it."
Hurry, quick! Pull the tenderloin.
No shit. You got that one, bud.
Oh shit! Ooh.
He says,
Oh,
exactly
boy.
what happened. Ah, fuck. Did you imagine?
And this is in the Midwest, right? Missouri.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, you know they be having them ostrich farms, ostrich and emu farms out there like that.
We got a shit ton of emu farms down here.
Yeah, bro, and
I guess
even
we have
down
a
here
couple
too.
ostrich farms. Yeah, we got some ostrich ones.
We got them too. And then if you like go out west too, in central Florida and west or south central fucking Florida, out by Okeechobee and around the lake
with the
and
wild
stuff.
cows. They
Yeah,
out there with the
they
wild
be having that
cows.
shit, bro.
there's
Yeah,
wild
that
cows out there.
The
yeah.
wild
I
cow,
remember being on the way up to Orlando and looking off to the side, and you see
seeing
some
wild
cattle
cows.
and stuff. And then all of a
Yep.
sudden, I saw like 4 or 5 fucking ostriches. I was like, "Yo, where the
Wild
fuck
cattle.
did they come from?"
The motherfucker's wild. Should trip the fuck out of me. I was like, what the fuck are these cows just doing here? What the fuck? They're just in the field.
Good morning, Benjamin.
The barracuda.
Somebody turn the air conditioner back on today. What's
The air
cold?
conditioner.
It's cold outside.
Oh, shit!
yeah,
Maybe
it did chill down. It did get chilly. Benjamin, what's your thoughts in the elimination chamber?
That was fucking crazy. I've never seen John Cena be a heel before. I never thought that was going to happen.
That was wild, man. Crazy.
Jay Cargill, I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling that was happening.
Woo! Yeah, I was shocked when I heard that. Damn.
Can you believe this happened?
I think the women's elimination match was pretty fucking good too.
Yeah, it was.
That Kevin Owens and fucking Sami Zayn, they beat the fucking shit out of each other.
You knew that was going to happen, though. They had to.
I didn't know Orton was going to come back. I knew Orton was coming back, but I didn't know he was going to come back last night.
Yeah, he
That
told
was
me
a good one.
before, so I knew already.
Yeah, Bo, hey, Bo, yeah, you would have loved that elimination chamber match, the women's one. Yeah.
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 Oh,
There wasn't where there was a bet on a fucking
No, it was 6 of them in the ring
at one time.
That
And
was-
then-
Liv Morgan and fucking
The big
Why
one
did
was
you associate?
Alexa Bliss.
Today I saw real. There was a bat in the cage, and then they were fucking. One was on the shoulder. She dropped him. Looks like someone was sitting on someone's face, and then the ref put the legs up, and then 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh yeah, I like that. I wanted to send it, but at some point it was gone. Hey there.
Oh, Bobo, my man.
Barb, I told you when I'm not at work, I swear I'm in this thing all the effing time.
It looks
I
like
love it.
you look like a Crown Royale bottle, like the blueberry.
Wow.
It does.
A Crown Royal
Well,
bag.
with that blue, kind of looks like the. But cheers. Some.
Cheers,
Oh, there you go.
That's fireball.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm just late to the party.
Oh, I'll wait on you a bit, Jimmy.
That's my first one of the day. Let's see how this
There
goes.
you go.
Don't.
It is real, Jeff. Wrestling is real. 100% real.
I got drunk twice in one day yesterday.
You got drunk twice in one day.
What's that?
Fuck, you get
Because you
drunk
fell asleep
twice.
and you woke back up.
Hey, bro, I don't know if you noticed. Go watch your videos. When you woke up from your nap, you were still fucking drunk, bud.
Yeah.
You were.
Okay,
I think I went to work drunk yesterday morning. I was fucked that damn night before at the bar. Good God.
Kyle, remember I told you we got
Don't try to
moonshine?
bear
My
cootie for
wonderful
nothing.
husband made moonshine.
Them ruffle mints got my ass.
That's all moonshine. And that's all moonshine.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh,
Like, my
Let's
husband legit made like 3 gallons of moonshine.
Whew.
Looks
Then,
like
Jimmy,
if
you
you
hear
bring
that,
that
right?
to the rally, looks like a short days for German.
So some will be coming to Florida.
Hell yeah.
Good.
All right, y'all.
later.
Later. Benjamin, we have a date later. No, I'm going to take it easy today. I will play. No. I see you. I will play theatrical music in the background of every call out. I'm going to start off with Jurassic Park at first.
I put it on the hours playlist and just let them down.
I'm not eliminated.
Oh boy, bro. I was like, whoa, my bad, dude. I expected Bobby to send me one. I'm not watching wrestling. Or Buzz would be like, I'm not walking home. I'm like, what the fuck?
And I was watching wrestling. Gesundheit.
Danke.
What'd you just say?
Hey, talking about, did she call that shit manshine or moonshine?
Moonshine.
Moonshine.
I don't even
It sounded
Oh,
like
it might make you
manshine.
man, but
Maybe that's her accent. Huh?
I don't know. I kind of heard that at
I
first.
think she said her man made moonshine. I think she said.
I could have sworn she said manshine.
I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no
I don't
parts
want
of
no
that.
manshine either. That shit is,
Well, you should
It
grab
sounded
some
like
water,
manshine.
Trey.
huh?
You should grab some water.
I'm good.
Let's talk about. You know
I'm
what we
sober
haven't
as fuck.
done, but I want to do real badly. A roast. We going to do a roast. I guess we
Yeah.
got to find.
Oh shit! Yes.
We got to find a candidate though. Got to find a candidate out there.
Who wants to be roasted?
I was saying Josh Hickman, but he told me one day he's like, I travel too much. I can't. Fuck him.
I don't know enough about him to roast him either. So
I know enough from watching videos. That fucker, I ain't seen him fucking do a video. He hasn't done a video in a while, right? And then next thing you know, I'm like, the beginning, he got muted at the beginning of the video, but then the audio came back on. But I watched it and I was like, is it me or is this fucking? And I'm like, oh. And then all of a sudden, audio kicked in. I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, he didn't even say my fucking name. And then I'm like, wait, he just fucking grabbed another beer. He fucking shotgunned 3 beers in a row, and I was on the last row of it. I'm like, after number 2, I was like, he didn't say my name still. I said, is he? And then he picked up a third one. I was like, oh man, if he don't say my name after this, I'm like, this dude's fucking go for a 4-piece. You know what I mean? I've seen him do it, bro.
Yeah, I've seen at least 6, I think 6 or 7. I think is his. That was man, that's rough.
I did. One time, me and the Kingfish did. It was 7 drinks, but it was 3 beers. I think we took a shot, drank a beer, took a shot, drank a beer. It might have only been 6. No, it was 7 because shot, beer. Started on one and ended on one. Had 3 beers in between. You know what I mean? But they were the little fireball shooter things. But I was like, I'll be able to handle that. I was fucking wrecked, bro.
I'm sure.
I can't do them back to back like that. Yeah, I need like about a minute or 2 before I can, like, all right, I'm ready for another one. Y'all roast me every day.
That's what I was gonna say.
Drew pool.
Well, why now? Why stopping right now?
Damn.
He said, "Yeah, roast me every day." You're my boy.
Can't even participate.
Now I'm sure that there's been variations of this made, but did you guys notice? Me and Izzy had a couple of beers the other night, and we kept talking about, like, instead of using like red tomatoes, like use green tomatoes. And
what about green tomatoes? I haven't had fried green tomatoes.
well, we instead of using like red tomatoes in a pico de gallo, use like green tomatoes and some tomatillos, but not just strictly tomatillos because you're going to get and then like chunks of cactus, like cooked cactus.
What are they called? Tomatillos.
Tomatillos, man. Just tomatillos go on my quesadillas.
Okay. Anyway, finish what you're saying.
But so he made a bunch of the pico verde, as we were calling it. The interesting thing is he took the time to roast up some fucking cactus and cut it up and mix it in that bitch too. And that's the one thing I wanted to. And then he's like, "Bro, it's so good." I was like, "All right, you got me on that."
I wish, what's crazy is when I lived in LA, bro, we could get cactus out of the fucking backyard. We had one in the backyard. Most neighbors had some fucking cactus in the backyard, and it was the edible kind. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah.
And I mean, back then when I was a kid, I didn't fucking know. I mean, I knew that you could eat them, and especially the fucking the blossoms that come off of them too. But I just never experimented with it. But as an adult now, I would definitely fucking look into doing some shit like that. I know I love the fact of like because I have a recipe for a roasted salsa verde, and
Later, Jeff.
it's all the components, and I literally throw the fucking tomatillos and all the peppers and everything right directly onto the charcoals. The first couple of times I did it just on the grate, but then I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. And so I just threw them right into the fucking charcoal, and that shit makes a difference, man. So tasty. You let them sons of bitches blister and stuff. Did you know that this is a fun fact? Tomatillos they're nowhere near the tomato family.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You couldn't replace like tomatoes completely with them. You know what I mean?
No, tomatillos are in the gooseberry family.
They're fucking sticky too.
Yeah,
you got to watch them.
Yep. Once you peel that skin off,
it's so weird.
Them bitches sticky as shit too.
Yeah,
if you use bare hands, bro, your shit gonna be like this. You gonna be like,
I knew not what I was doing. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, this soap won't even get this shit off my hands.
Nah. Nah, you gotta wash. You fuck around. You gotta go get some fucking turpentine or some mineral spirits.
Fucking paint
Just to
thinner.
get that shit off. But it's good though.
It's good though, yeah. Salsa verde, it makes a good salsa verde, man, for sure. It's cool, man. I like it. I have a problem of anytime I make a damn a salsa, it's always so fucking spicy. You know what I mean? Unless I'm making a regular one. Anytime I make a salsa verde, should I say? I've gone from serranos to jalapenos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
I like it with the serranos, but serranos have more heat than jalapenos.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with them.
Mhm.
It's one of those things, and when you roast them, you're gonna get. It's almost like it brings the heat out in them.
And I always roast them. I can't help but to roast them. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah, and the other part to that too is like, I'm sorry, but I don't ever remove the seeds. I'm like, if I'm gonna throw this bitch in the blender, y'all getting all.
Yeah, I do the same.
I'm not removing.
Now let me ask you a question here. Now I've done it both ways, and I've had it work out a bunch of different ways. So it's like an overall thing. But after I've roasted it, I fucking peeled the char off, and then sometimes I leave it on. And I left it on one time, and it was badass. It's good. Second time I did it, I was like, no, I'm leaving the char on again. It was bitter as fuck. I don't think I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I think so. The first couple of times I did it, I did not throw them into the charcoal, and I did leave the skins on, and it was like it was a good smoky grilled flavor. And then when I threw them straight into the embers, then I did pull them off. I never got a bitter taste. I'm not really sure either way, but it just might be, I mean, maybe how much you blister them. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Huh. Try to look up anything, and I'm finding nothing on it.
I was just seeing a post about somebody making their own bacon. I know Jacob's guard, Jamie, is the fucking.
He is the king of that.
He's the king of fucking bacon. I need to fucking do some bacon myself because I'm tired of paying these prices.
Well, I rock mini fridges out in my shop. I got 2 of them. They hold a case of beer each. You know what I mean? Plus little things here and there. But I am going to get my dad got a new refrigerator. So I'm going to take over the old one and put it back there. So I'm going to have actual space to cure stuff. I got too many damn kids to do anything like that in my house now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
my fridge full of shit.
Yeah, and we're always fucking busy, so I can't really give a fucking rack to curing a pastrami. I've done pastrami once. It turned out okay. I could do better, but like when it comes to bacon, like I'm gonna need a whole fucking area to put that shit in. I don't know what's up, D-Mac. I don't know where Chief is.
That's a good question.
I gotta take a piss.
When it's been an hour and 47 minutes in this mother freaker, and
okay, well, guess what? Hey, at Christopher Sini to enter the duck race.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Now we doing it. Shit.
Blow his shit up.
Yeah. Here.
Fuck.
Where's our dude at? He hasn't been talking about King.
I'm gonna have to get this grill ready later. I
Yeah,
gotta fucking grill some chicken breasts. Hey, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Sleepy. Oh yeah, it was that boxing match last night too. That shit was wild.
Oh, the dude took the knee.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was for. That was weird.
The ref didn't fucking count it. That's
But it
why
was
everybody-
weird. Like he didn't get hit in the stomach or nothing. Like he just got popped in the face, and then
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" Oh, shit was rigged.
And
No, you need to tag him. I don't see you tagging him.
I'm trying to think of my own.
Texting.
I'm trying to think of my own Teddy Scotches up real quick. WITC.
they're tagging him.
Well,
Hold on.
Look like
What are you saying? Hold on.
Where the hell is Teddy Scotch?
Yeah.
Text WIN 407-530-7171. And good luck.
Oh, that was a good day. You'll never be able to take you'll never be able to take that memory away from me.
Never, ever.
Where the hell is Teddy Scotch? Text WIN 407-530-7171. And good luck.
Good luck today.
for the PlayStation 5. We
No.
actually, you probably have his new phone number, right?
No, I don't.
No, yes, you do.
I don't. I promise you, I don't. I have it wrote down somewhere out back, but I don't remember where I put it. Chris, that's how that whole 99 beers on the wall thing started. Because I was trying to get Brian's number, and he wasn't fucking coming up with. My boy wasn't giving up them digits, dog. You know what I'm saying? And so Chris York sends me a message, and I'm like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, he borrowed. I just said it like that, like I can't get his phone number." Chris York goes, "Hey man, I ain't got no service, Brian. I need to call my wife. Can I use your phone?" And instead of calling his wife, he called himself, and then got the fucking phone number. And then said, So Brian said, as many text messages I got when I first turned my phone on, that's how many times I'm going to call you out. Then it did. It went a whole completely different way.
It's probably not coming in.
I'm not thinking so, but it's still funny to tag him. While we're here, let's shout out Team Hillbilly, Cooking for a Cure. They got that epilepsy event's going to be coming up in May. Also, they are a sponsor of the show. Thanks for that. I see Donald over there commenting, asking where Teddy Scotch is at, like he was doing earlier. I mean, that's a point. I'm starting to worry about our boy. He ain't around right now. There ain't no Jumbo Joe action going on. I didn't see him all weekend. Now that I think about it,
You might get used to the Maryland air again.
it was shotgun, and he was taking real shotguns.
He's
instead
training.
of E
He's got to get back on normal people time, and he's training to drink beer again and be cool.
Try to be one of the cool ones.
He's gonna start shotgun beers at like fucking 4 p.m. You know what I mean? Because that's whatever it was early for us. Or no, yeah, you know what I mean? Early for him, but late for us.
That's all righty.
Shout out to Smoking the Poker too. Grant Barbecue Festival in April. There you go. Smoking the Poker typically gets People's Choice winner on that event every year. I think for the last 3 years they have. To be honest with you.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's crazy what you just posted, Bobby.
What did you just post?
About I don't even want to bring it up on the show.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry, me scusi.
That's just wild that you could do something about that for,
Yeah. It fucking is.
What a clown. What a clown. Agent Orange.
I'm not saying much because I might get denied next time I want to fly in. So
I forgot my fucking sunglasses.
Yeah.
I'll see you boys in the next life. I'll make sure I get my golds on the way out, bro.
I mean, what kind of sense is that? It's not like what?
hey, good morning, Trey.
I don't believe everything from hip
I
hop.
was going for like 3 minutes.
Probably more likely it's true.
Yeah, power nap.
This man said a power nap. I'm fucking sorry. I need to take me a fucking Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus. I'm fucking so stuffy right now.
Oh wow.
I can't even breathe.
So you're gonna be back at it at your location you guys have been doing this Saturday coming up?
No, we got the beer barbecue bash at Copper Point.
Okay.
Which we're facing off against Twisted Smoke, which this is our 3rd year doing this. It's his 3rd year as well. And then I guess Copper Point got Nev's Barbecue, which they don't even have a food trailer. They're doing a pop-up tent or some shit. I really don't give a fuck about the competition side of this shit. I'm only doing this shit this Saturday because Copper Point, they act like they fucking, own the food trailers that come there. And it's like, you got to fucking have enough food for your shift. And I'm over the shit. So it's like, shut the fuck up. I'm here to make my money and I'm here to do it the right way. And when it comes to barbecue, I'm sorry, I'm not going to cook for 100 people and get fucking 40 tickets. Not happening. Yeah. So we'll see what happens though. This coming up Saturday. That's one thing that pregame, I was talking to you a little bit. I'm finalizing my menu for it. Whatever, dude. I'm kind of over the shit. This is probably going to be the last year I do any type of competitions, including Florida Outdoor Expo.
Oh, I'm coming to rock that one with you.
Yeah, because like I said, it's definitely going to
be. Well, yeah, it's a nice paycheck, though, that you've got a couple of times.
Yeah, I can't be mad at that.
I mean, that's the reason to do it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Only for this. The thing is, with the Copper Point thing, there's no paycheck per se, but we're selling food. Yeah. I mean, we'll do gross anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500. This other motherfucker be lying like a motherfucker. He be saying, "Oh yeah, I did $5,000." Shut the fuck up. You do not do $5,000 here.
Oh, that's not the way it works.
Hey, it's on NPR. It's real.
Yeah, right. Like, I can't stand people really faking the funk with their shit.
It's really real.
But yeah, no, that's all I got going on. Next week, what the fuck is next week? We got something else.
Yeah, the catering.
Oh, we got what?
We got Azure.
No, I'm saying we got Azure. We got two weekends in a row where we're not at the spot.
Oh, the next weekend.
We got a fucking huge wedding on the 21st for 200 people.
We have Go.
Yeah.
Elementary.
I got a lot of shit, bro. Like
I like to try to shout out to my folks.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Out of all 5 people watching, maybe someone could go out there and claim this this legendary complimentary high five I've been
high five, motherfuckers.
You're not ready for the show business.
I don't know. I'm gonna say what you drinking, but I know this. It's like I feel like I have a cold coming on, but I know it's not a cold because I don't feel like that. I just got fucked up sinuses right now.
Drumstick.
What do you say? Go to sleep?
No, Drumstick. That's the name of my dog.
Drumstick.
All right, let's do a duck race here.
Quack, quack.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know Grant's a big one for y'all. That's but that's not necessarily like you're not making that from fucking the comp. You're making that from vending though. You got your spots where you do good at. That's a nice paycheck for a fucking.
That's dope.
You know
D-Mac, that's hella dope. I
That
mean,
might be.
obviously, I know
That's
you gotta
probably the
buy-
weekend. That's the weekend, I'm assuming as well.
I know you got to buy a lot of product to do that, but still, I mean, when you know that your investment is going to be a good payoff, it's totally fucking worth it. We don't get that type of shit down here, and I'm not going to these other events where they want to charge you $500 and then you got to fucking buy product and shit. Like, I don't even have the capacity to do that type of volume.
Gotcha.
I mean, I wish I did, but I'm also not trying to nurse a big ass 500,000 fucking gallon propane tank type smoker either.
No.
Nowhere, Nadine. The 13th and 14th.
Hold on. This month?
Yeah.
14th, the city of Lake Worth.
Oh, the 14th. Yeah, I have the city of Lake Worth Beach. And then the 16th, we have a grand opening. So I'm going to be busy that whole weekend. Don't do it. I'm literally, we're going to be running around shopping and all that kind of stuff. And I'd hate for you to come down here and we're not going to have any time to try to entertain you or anything like that. It's not, trust me. We're going to be busy.
You got lined up for the duck race, Bo? We don't
Yes.
have to. Okay. You got some names? You need some names?
Yep. Well, not
All right.
much, not many.
All right, let's run this bad boy.
Six.
I want my competitive racing action.
No Teddy Scotch today. Damn shame. I just talked to him on Friday. And we only had two
For
for
blood. Chris is looking for blood.
vampire.
Oh, Benjamin is on his period because he's
He's
a
a fruit.
strawberry.
The strawberry.
He's a
Fruit.
strawberry. It's on the strawberry week.
D-Mac's on the way to the comp.
Hey, bro, why did they didn't give the duck a head? They just stuck it in the skin like a piercing. That's the first time I've seen that one, I think.
It's underneath his wing.
Head?
That ain't a wing.
Who's winking?
No,
I said the knife was underneath his wing, like tucked underneath his wing.
There's no knife. It's a fucking spoon.
yeah.
Spoon, whatever the hell it is.
It's a cooking spoon.
Well, spoon, knife. Still got it tucked
Yeah,
underneath his
spoon,
wing.
knife, doesn't matter.
Yeah, knife.
There's no knife.
Right here.
Who's winning, Barb? Or Benjamin's winning right now?
Oh, can't tell. I'm gonna tell you in 41 seconds.
I think
can't
Mark
tell so
takes it
far.
all.
I think it's going to be somebody in the High family.
It's probably Barb.
Nadine is coming up pretty fast.
Yeah, but it's too early.
She won last week.
Mark
too.
about to get the motherfucking boost. Here it goes. Nadine and Mark going neck and neck. Benjamin about to fall back. Oh, strawberry.
Probably
shortcake
gonna
looking
barb.
ass. There he
Barb
goes. There goes Mark. There it goes. Wait a minute. Chris might come up too, though. Wait, there
Yep.
goes Barb.
Here comes
Oh,
Benjamin.
there's
Love-
one.
here goes
Love
York.
round.
Oh,
there's
God.
Nadine.
Nadine got a turbo boost. Nadine for the win. Holy
That's 2
shit.
weeks in,
There
that's
it goes.
2 weeks in a row.
Donald came in second.
2 weeks
Nadine
in a
had
row.
that turbo boost at the end. She had that Night Rider. Phew.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, folks, on that one, I'm going to bid you all a farewell. Again, shout out to all the sponsors and all that stuff. Yeah, man. Hope you guys have a great Sunday, fun day.
Hell yeah. Love y'all.
You guys have a great one. Oh, shit.
Till next week.
Yep. Let me find this. There we go.
Next week's on.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in to 105.7 The Slam. And remember to like, subscribe, and share.